Welcome back to Making a Major. This is Stage 9 from the Outland Empire USPSA Level 2 match. I got it loaded up here in Practice Sim. Let's talk about the WSB. So, this is a 16-round, 80-point fixed time course. 8 USPSA targets, best 2 hits per target will score. Start signal is audible. The time limit is 5 seconds. Alright, handgun start position is standing in the shooting box, wrist below belt, handgun loaded and holstered. PCC, same thing, standing in the box, PCC loaded, stock on belt, safety on. On the honorable start signal, engage all targets from within the shooting area. The Stomp Paddle is part of the shooting area. The Stomp Paddle will activate Swinger 1 and this flipper target. If you watched the match video or shot the Washington State 2022 match at Renton, where I was the match director, you will have seen this flip-up target. It's cool. What will happen is when it gets activated, these front 2 targets are going to flip down, and these rear 2 targets are going to pop up. Cool. So, this is a fixed time course. Okay, so you got 5 seconds to shoot stuff. Fixed time also means Virginia count. Okay? So, 16 rounds only. Shoot 17, extra shot. Hit a target more than twice, extra hit. Okay, so most likely what's going to happen is people are going to draw. They're probably going to shoot these 2 and then stomp on the paddle and keep their foot on it. And so in the WSB, we specifically said it is part of the shooting area because we want people to, like, I know people are going to do it. I don't want people to have to fuss about trying to get their foot out. It's 5 seconds. They got to collect a bunch of points. Like this, it's going to be hard to get all of these targets in 5 seconds. Like 16 shots in 5 seconds, aiming. Like that one's pretty far out there. Like it's going to be difficult. And you got a swinger too, right? Like that thing's just going to be going. Most likely, a lot of people aren't even going to shoot at that guy. If they do, they're going to hose 2 rounds at it. You're going to have to either trap it on the first swing or, well, good luck. Okay, so, stage designer RM perspective. Why the hell is there a wall right here with a port in it? Well, we got 8 targets out here. We got 16 shots from 1 position. Okay. That's not legal, right? Soon as you throw in a vision barrier with a port, suddenly that becomes legal because now we've got multiple views. Okay? Fun. It's not just you gaming the rules. Stage designers game the rules too. So, another interesting thing. If you read section 9 somewhere, right, when it's talking about fixed time and no penalty mics, it also talks about activated targets. A special caveat in there, and this is actually really nice that we have USPSA review stages were level 2s. I originally had called out that everything is no penalty mics, but that's actually incorrect. If you fail, if you can't see a target that's activated and you fail to activate that target is actually mics. It's not no penalty mics because you didn't activate the target. Now, if you activate it, fixed time rules, that would be no penalty mics. Cool. So, once again, we are gaming the crap out of this. Like, we had originally 3 targets that you couldn't see from the start, and you had to activate them. And I had written in no penalty mics, and we got into a discussion. I was like, man, you're right. I'm wrong. We need to change this because what I don't want as the RM for this match is to get stuck in like having to come up, like having to read the rules and try to figure out what penalties to apply. I want the penalties to be obvious from the start. I don't want to put shooters in a position where they get really funky penalties based on the experience of ROs, and then like I have to come in and be like, actually you didn't apply enough penalties, or you like walk that back. Hey, you need to have an ARB so we can undo that sort of thing. I don't want that to happen. So what do we do? Well, you can see, I can see that head right there. I can see that head, and I can see that head. Okay, great. All targets are visible from the start. Now, that's a pretty hard A-zone shot. Good luck. Uh, good luck. Most likely what's going to happen is you're going to shoot the two up ones, you're going to stomp on it, and shoot the two bottom ones. But it means that I don't have to worry about penalties, right? The only penalties you can get here are no penalty mics, which are not penalties, extra shots, extra hits, or overtime shots. That's it. Right? Like, yeah, we tried to make this scoreable and nice. I hate throwing stages out for scoring errors. This is going to be simple for our ROs, for our shooters. Like, shoot the stage, get as many points as you can. This is fixed time. Like, you've got 80 points to get here. Good luck getting all 80, but you have the opportunity to, and 5 seconds is rather sporty. Most people are probably just going to stand here, shoot that one, shoot those two, stomp, and then shoot the two. That far target and that swinger might not get shot at all. Or what might happen is, like, you shoot this guy, you shoot that head, you shoot that guy, and then like you pan across the port, shoot these, hit that one, step on it, and shoot those two. Like, that's really sporty. Like, 5 seconds is pretty sporty. Yeah. Good luck. One of the things that you don't see here is this is actually also going to be our chrono. So, Zone 2 is a little bit complicated in that every stage is a double bay, except for Stage 6, which is 2 strings. Used to be 2 stages. Now it's 2 strings. Should take about the same amount of time. 7 is fairly big, so that'll take up a nice amount of time. It's 2 stages. 9 and 10 are also 2 stages each. But this bay only has 1 stage in it. And like, let's look at this. We can only put 1 stage in here. Like, it's, yeah, you're only getting 1 in here, unless you make some stupid like standards-y thing up here and like some standards-y thing here. Like, no, we want this match to be fun. We want this match to be a little bit hard, but we also don't want it to be stupid, right? So, how do we make more time happen in this bay? Well, we're going to pair it with Chrono. So, I've got a lab radar, which is awesome. We're going to put it on a tripod right here. We're going to put a little piece of orange back here, like a target with some orange as your aim point. And I've already tested this. Like, lab radar will function. PCCs are getting chronoed a different way. We have to use a light-based chronograph because the lab radar just does not pick up PCCs. I cannot get it to be reliable. So we're going to be doing that in a different area. And most likely there's only 10 PCCs, and pretty much like I'm going to know what squad they're in, and we're just going to have them go through the chrono. Yep. And they're just going to have to do it through that chrono. But all the handgun people, you're going to have a lab radar set up right here on a tripod. There's going to be a little bracket coming off the side with a little arrow, and it says aim here or muzzle here, right? So you're going to put your muzzle right there, and then the RO is going to tell you to fire. You're going to be aiming at that orange spot. Boom! Readout happens. Chrono guy is going to read that off. Fire! Boom! Read it off. Fire! Boom! Unload and show clear. Holster done. Pretty straightforward. So you're going to shoot this. Step over. We're probably going to have a box here just so like it, well, it doesn't need to be, but we'll probably have a box here just so you have it. And you're going to shoot, you are going to shoot your gun through the chrono. It's going to be awesome. Chrono officer is just going to stand back, read the numbers off of it, and then if your gun needs to be weighed or boxed, there will be a chrono station right here. So you will unload and show clear, blah, blah, blah. Come over here, a little safety area with a scale and a box. You're going to, well, you're going to put your gun on the table. Safety or chrono officer is going to do the thing and then give it back to you. And then, like, when you're done with this stage, you'll probably have 1 mag that's almost empty. You're going to finish emptying that mag and give it to them to check it through a gauge. Pretty straightforward. That will make the stage take just long enough that there won't be any backups off of stage 7, and by the time the entire squad gets done here and moves on to Bay 9, it'll be balanced out. Cool. So that was Stage 9, plus a little bit of talk about Chrono from Outland Empire, USPSA Level 2.